fantastic episode of SEGA Sonic Radio. I am your host, as always, GX, aka Chris, aka the Spin Dash. I'm hoping that the microphone is okay. It seems a little low for normal. Yeah, it does seem like I'm quiet according to these things. I'm gonna unplug my mic and hope for the best. Oh, OBS doesn't like when I unplug my mic. Let's try it. Let's try it and hope. Testing, okay. That's a little better. I'm going to tell Audacity to boost my volume a bit. Let's see if we can make it do that. Hey, while I go ahead and try to get my microphone situated a little bit better, why don't you guys go ahead and listen to our first session of songs, including requests from Sonic Trainer and Alex Hyden BR. Enjoy. I'll catch you guys on the other side. Hi, my audio should be better. Hopefully, it's not horribly blown out. I don't know if you in chat have opinions about the audio that's coming out of my mouth and through my microphone and being interpreted by my computer. Please let me know, because I've had issues with this mic as of late. And the defaults that it wants to set itself towards. So hopefully I'm not too blown out. Hey, I'm being told that I sound fine, so that's good. Hey, and welcome to another Sega Sonic Radio. I'm your host, as always, GX, aka Chris, aka The Spin Dash. I'm saying that because of the quietness of the prior introductory segment. And tonight's Sega Sonic Radio, the theme is Road Trip. It's Road Trip. I don't know. It's the middle of summer. It's like the 12th of July, which is very close to some sort of middle of a summer. And I figured, what's more summery than a vacation, and what's more vacationy than a road trip? Presumably a lot of things, but it's iconic for a vacation. The concept of hitting the road, going to a place, taking in the world, just in there's different vibes for it. There's different vibes of, hitting the streets and getting someplace and doing something. So, yeah, road trip. And nothing says road trip quite like these next two requests coming at you from Maple Syrup and an old requester, David R. over on the Twitter. The prior songs were Chasing Drive from Sonic Adventure 2, requested by Sonic Trainer, followed up with Fighting Onwards from Sonic Forces, the theme of Spaceport, and wrapped up with Tornado Defense First Battle from Sonic Unleashed. And again, next two set are coming up from Maple Syrup and David R. See you guys on the other side. Hey, all that was. It would be better if I was looking at my. No, that's not. That's not anything. That's not anything yet. Why are you playing that? You shifted to a completely different soundtrack. Why did we shift to Hat in Time? Darn it. Okay. So I finally wrangled my program. Hey, it was tough getting to this point tonight. Yeah, it's been a rough week, man. It's been a rough week of late working nights and trying to get, extra work done that needed it. Between that and just trying to capture a bunch of footage to be used in later episodes of this show. Hey, all these clips that we did, those are all things that I have recorded of me playing and sometimes applying mods and sometimes making mods for them to be played on. So, yeah, it's a lot goes into this. A lot goes into a lot of things, and I hope you are putting a lot of thought into our quiz this time, because we've got another Scrap Brain. As always, every week we give you a few quiz questions, trivia to do a thing, to answer a thing, to make a smart happen in your brain heads, and see if you can answer it because of tricky question answers time. Can you tricky question answers time this week? You are welcome to answer in chat, or you are welcome to minimize chat and not get an answer until the end of this song. Question 1. In Mario Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, which bizarre Mario character is only playable in the 100 meters? Again, which bizarre Mario character is only playable in the 100 meters? Plenty of guest characters in the game that you can only play in one event. Which bizarre Mario one? There aren't too many bizarre Mario characters in that game. But let's see if you can figure it out. And I'll catch you guys after this song. Like we had some thoughts here. Looks like we have some thoughts going on. What did we have indeed? Maxi Bun Bun's guest Nabbit from New Super Mario Brothers. And that is indeed true. Nabbit is exclusive to 100 meters in Mario and Sonic at the Rio Olympics 2016. He's a very weird character. You can't deny he is indeed a very strange character in that series. He doesn't appear very often, and when he does, he's usually invincible, I guess. Also, for some reason, they let him continue to haul his sack through the entire event, which seems like it would be a problem but I don't know. The Olympic Committee doesn't always seem on the up and up, so maybe he has gotten in through ill means. How do you even perform a performance air quotes test on Nabbit? Like, how do you do that? Does he have to go? Do you have to go into the tent afterwards and? Yeah, does he? What is Nabbit? How does he process liquids in the way that people do? This is a train of thought I'm now fixated on. I hope you're not as fixated on this as I am right now, and that you're ready for some new music. And speaking of music, that in the prior section was Oil Ocean Zone, requested by Maple Syrup, followed up by Z5 Mira from Xenoblade Chronicles X, The Ultimate Road Trip, and Dragon Road Day from Sonic Unleashed, requested by David R. over on Twitter. Again, if you're not brain fixated in your mind head with Nabbit and what he is and how he operates, then maybe you will enjoy the next set of songs, including requests from a new requester, Monkey Enjoyer, and the Karma Collector. And I will catch you guys on the other side. Hey y'all, welcome back. That was Market Street from Monkey Enjoyer over on the Twitter. The Twitter? Was that from Twitter? Yeah, that was from Twitter. That was a Twitter one. From Team Sonic Racing, followed up by Where to Today, the main menu theme from Sonic Runners. Following it up with Route 99 Act 1 from Sonic Advance 3. Yeah, cool. Oh, of course, as requested by the Karma Collector. I'm getting used to it. My brain remains scattershot today. It's been a heck of a week, as I mentioned, for many reasons. Yeah, it kind of makes me go back and think of my various own road trips. I worked as a teacher in a different state for about a year, which means basically about a 5-hour drive from where I once lived. 5 or 6, something like that, from where I previously lived, and where my family is, of course. So I drove at the time a smart car, one of those weird little cars that looks like a bump. It's not quite a Volkswagen Beetle. It's kind of smaller than that, but apparently it's relatively popular over in Europe. Gets good gas mileage, but requires premium gas. And I would accomplish quite a lot in there. You could fit if you're just a single person, you could fit a surprising amount of stuff between the trunk and the passenger side, and I would do so. I could open the back window and haul 2x4s if I needed to, and I needed to quite often. Yep, it's true, Maxi Bun Buns. It is called the brand is called a smart car. You can Google it and look it up what it looks like. But I eventually ran it as far as it would take me for several years until the transmission was just done. Traded up to something a little bit bigger. A nice Honda with one of those flip down back seats for lots of storage, and I've driven that down to Tennessee. I've driven that over to Virginia and around the DC area many times up until COVID hit, and I was always enjoy just getting into the car. I never had a huge issue with big car rides like that these days. Like even whenever I need to take a trip to, we'll say, big shopping at unusual places like IKEA or one of the farther malls, it would be like an hour trip to do so, and I just put on podcasts and maybe open the window or put on the AC depending on how it was. Just flip on that cruise control and enjoy. Just not going too fast, not going too slow, but just spending some time alone with my thoughts and my audio. Hopefully that you're going to enjoy some time with thoughts and audio in here. I don't know, share in chat. Like, hey, how are you especially amenable to travel in that way? Does it relax you? Does it stress you out? What are you thinking? In the meantime, I've got requests coming up from SSJ22 Terrace and MFA. Hope you guys enjoy. Catch you on the other side. Hi, we're back. That was Diamonds in the Sky, requested by SSJ22 Terrace. I think they want me to say 22. I don't know. I say the letters that are in front of me as best as I can pronounce them. From Sonic R, followed up by Labyrinth from Sonic Drift. Hey, yeah, Sonic Drift bases a lot of its stages off of existing Sonic stages, but has very different music from them. Wrapping it up with Sonic Colors Medley from the Sonic 30th Anniversary Symphony, requested by MFA. I think that's... I'm trying to think. I was kind of worried at first because I was counting up the request, and I had it in my head that we had 3 requests from the Anniversary Symphony, but thankfully it only wound up, I think, being 2. I don't believe we had more than that, which getting 2 from the same game, like I might expect Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2, maybe Sonic Unleashed. I was shocked to get 2 from that specific album. I love that album. It's surprising to get that many requests from it, though. Yeah, so yeah, fun times. How do we feel about having another quiz? Taking a vibe check from the room. How do we feel about further quizzes? More quizzes that might be happening right now in your ears, in front of you. You know what? I'm just gonna speak for the audience and say that we're just gonna do another quiz. We're just gonna. I have faith that you would agree with me that it is quiz time, and I think it is indeed quiz time. It's time for an audio cue. Every week, I give you a music track from a game. That game's most often a Sega game. In fact, I'll let you know if it's a Sega game or an Atlas game or, a game by some other company that Sega owns or something like that. And it's up to you to tell me what game it is. As always, you can participate in chat. If you don't want to participate in chat, just go ahead and minimize chat and catch up later. And we'll let you know at the end what it is. This week, this is a Sega-developed game, a Sega-published game. On the difficulty scale, I would say it's higher up there because this is a Japan-only game. It was only released in Japan for the Japanese market. It does feature a reasonably known Sega character. So hopefully that gives you enough clues to at least take a guess, but I promise, I swear, guys, I will try to get some easier guesses sometime in the future. So try and guess, and I'll catch you guys after the break. Yeah, like I said, this one was going to be kind of a doozy. Yeah. So, hey, uh, no, sort of half correct guesses, we'll say. Sonic Trainer got a mostly correct guess, although there wasn't a lot of specificity on this one. Like I said, this one was going to be a tougher one. I knew it going in, but it was also a game whose soundtrack I just happened to already have in my system for tonight, and I wasn't prepared to shove a whole bunch of other, soundtracks into the library quite yet. This is Alex Kidd BMX Trial, which is an actual real game. I'm trying to think of how I would describe it, and I think the way I would is, if you're familiar with the Capcom game Disney's Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, where Autotopia is one of the levels, where it's just sort of this top-down racing obstacle course. Not really like a racing car game, but just sort of like a weird racing obstacle course. You are guiding Alex Kidd across it. So on a bike for some reason. Alex Kidd always has very weird transportation. Like, he has a helicopter, he has a motorcycle, he has a BMX bike. I think his motorcycle has like a weird front thing and becomes a helicopter. I don't know. Alex Kidd is an overly complicated character. There are several Alex Kidd games that aren't Alex Kidd games in Japan. They were adapted from non-Alex Kidd games into becoming Alex Kidd games. I believe Alex Kidd in High Tech World and Alex Kidd in Shinobi World were different games before they were localized into becoming Alex Kidd. I don't know. It's weird. It continues to be weird, but series, but yeah, that was Alex Kidd BMX Trial. Like I said, I promise that I will come up with slightly more guessable albums in upcoming episodes. I've been on a real streak of like, oh, ain't nobody gonna get this. Ain't nobody, not a single person. But I like a variety of Sega music, and I like to share a variety of Sega music, and hopefully you enjoyed that 8-bit music. I would listen to more of that. Would you? I hope you would. Maybe not with great effort. No, the great effort that I would like to see from you guys is sending in your requests, like the next two requests coming in from Cyberknight and Knuckles87. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Yeah, it was a bit of a long one. Definitely. Hey, That's the Way I Like It from Sonic Adventure 2, the theme of Metal Harbor, as requested by Cyberknight over on the Discord, followed up with Pirates Island from Sonic Rush Adventure. Wrapping up that segment with Splash Wave from Outrun 2, requested by Staffer Knuckles 87. Yeah, we getting some Outruns there. Like Outrun is with the exception of some we'll say some recent indie releases, like Outrun is the absolute perfect road trip game. At least I haven't played any of the later ones, but the original one, I guess it is sort of technically a racing game, but by and large, you're just racing against the clock and taking in like a really surprisingly scenic trip based on, like, classic arcade and Genesis standards. Like, visually, it's not that it's doing anything super crazy or out there or 3D or anything, but it's using sprites and layering sprites in a way that looks really cool if you've never seen Outrun. I know it was one of the games that was adapted as a 3D classic on the 3DS, and the effect was really cool there. However, you can just pick it up over on the Switch eShop if you want the arcade version, and it frequently goes on sale. So I don't know, probably worth wishlisting. Probably worth wishlisting and checking it out. It's pretty cool. Has a banger of a soundtrack. 18-wheeler. I don't think I have 18. Yeah, I definitely do not have 18-wheeler. I would have to dig up if that was a Sega game, good sir, to make sure that I would actually have it. I have a list of Sega published games. I have a list of I need to chase down this album and include it in some way. But no, that one is not on my brain list. It might be on my text list, but it's not on my brain list. I promise you that. Jeez. Just as punishment, next week I'll be playing a whole bunch of big rigs over the road racing, which is definitely not a Sega game. Arguably, it's not a game at all. But I do have some things that are definitely games coming up in the next segment, including 2 more requests. This one's coming in from Maxi Bun Buns, and another one from Clara the Cat. We might hear some more Anniversary Symphony coming up. Hope you enjoy. Catch you guys on the other side. Yeah, it's kind of a medley, but I think it has like 3 total songs in it. Just the swath of, I guess, what Sonic Lost World is represented as. You've got Wonder World. You've got the, I think, one or two iterations of Windy Hill, and then you've got the underwater theme or something. But yeah, I love Sonic Lost World. Has a fantastic soundtrack. Has a really good iteration, and hope you enjoyed that segment of songs. Kicked it off with London Daytime from Sonic and Mario at the London Olympic Games, 2012 one, requested by Maxi Bun Buns. Followed up with Gardening and Things from Dave the Diver. And wrapping it up with the Sonic Lost World medley from the Sonic and Mario and Sonic, Sonic 30th Anniversary Symphony, requested by Clara the Cat. Oh, let's get that in. Let's get the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Anniversary Symphony. Just do the orchestral songs of all of those. I want to hear the orchestral version of the 100-meter dash, or the figure skate. Just take these already public domain songs that you use for figure skating, and then readapt them into orchestral formats. I don't know what I'm going with this. I think I'm going to the next quiz is where I think I'm going. I think the vibe is telling me, hey, more quizzes. And thus, we will further quiz. It's your last quiz for the night, so put on your scrap brain for this one, because this one's about red rings. Before red rings were a recurring collectible, the storybook games featured star rings of a different color. What color were the star rings in these games? As always, you can go ahead and guess in chat if you would like. If you don't want to guess in chat, or you don't want to be spoiled on the answer, go ahead and minimize chat, and we will catch you afterwards. Enjoy. Hey there, and it looks like we got a correct answer over here in chat. Why, yes, indeed, they were silver prior to them being red. And in fact, there were some other colors of star rings, as Sonic Trainer brought up, that Sonic Advance 2 also had important collectible rings as well. But specifically in the storybook games, they were silver. A rich ring, as they were deemed, were worth 20 rings in the storybook games. They'd also go on to appear in one of the Olympic games as well, and be worth 20 points as opposed to the normal, 1 point for a normal ring. So yeah. So a little bit of a history there on the rings that would go on to be the things that the mobile games would make you collect a billion of. I don't know. They're interesting, and as Maxi Bun Buns brought up in chat, they had a distinct sound whenever you collected them. We're gonna continue on through because we've got I believe one more request tonight coming at you from Spin Slasher. A little bit of a last minute one over on the Discord. Happy to take them as long as I still have space in the playlist for the evening. And not quite our last segment of songs tonight. We still got a couple more just because we got a late start. But hope you enjoy. Catch you later on the other side of these songs. That's where I will be after the songs. Let's go listen to music. That was Escape from the City, requested by Spin Slasher from Sonic Adventure 2, following up with Gigalopolis Zone from Sonic Chaos, the Master System version, wrapping it up with Neo Green Hill Zone Act 2 from Sonic Advance. I kind of remember one of the more distinct aspects of Neo Green Hill Zone is most of it is like it starts off with just sort of a beach scene with all the platforms being piers, then transitions into more of a, we'll say, Green Hill inspired way, in the same way that like Emerald Hill is mostly inspired by Green Hill. But the end of Act 2 transitions to like a Golden Gate Bridge style boss fight, which you know, it's kind of the vibes on why I went with Act 2. I thought that would be neat. Yeah. With it being, oh boy, 9 o'clock already, we're gonna go ahead, jump right into our next set of 3. No more requests tonight. In fact, we're going a little bit off Sonic for this, so enjoy. And see you in a bit. Catch you on the other side. Hey there. Yep, just getting a few more non-Sonic stuff in there by the end of it, but you know, a little bit of Sega as well. That was Walkin' from Knuckles Chaotix, the Neutronic High theme, specifically of the morning, followed up by Let's Take It Easy from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Just a low, not a lot of low, slow vibes in the Like a Dragon series, but one's right there, and very much Hawaii-esque, we'll say. Wrapping it up with Road to Viridian City, Leaving Pallet Town from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, which, I don't know, when I think of leaving town and heading out and going on adventure, like, my nostalgia takes me back to those first Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow adventures. Just heading out on your own to trek the forests into unfamiliar territories, strange new towns, and big Pokemon adventures or something. But yeah, that's about time for us to start wrapping it up for the evening. As always, everything we do under the banner of Sonic Stadium over at sonicstadium.org. We're one of the internet's oldest Sonic fan communities. Go check it out. We've got forums. We've got quite active forums. We've got Discord, which I don't know. Discord might be weird. Links sort of update in a weird way. Go bug me on the message boards if you want in, but can't get in. We've got plenty of news and reporting. If you go on the website right now, I think Dredd just got up an article about the upcoming Kess Entertainment Sonic Adventure 2 inspired card game that will be coming out, I believe, at the end of the summer, sometime in August. So look forward to that and look for the coverage right now. It looks like it could be interesting. I like the first Kess Entertainment games more than I expected to. Much more than I expected to. That said, hey, keep an eye out in the near future. It might not be like... It might not be in the immediate, and it might not be on the Stadium Discord, but last week while I was out, I played Mario Party with a group over on Nintendo World Report and got my butt handed to me. And the punishment for that is that I now must play an hour of Super Monkey Ball Adventure. That is the punishment that was instilled. So, hey, if it seems like I've got that coming up, I'll let you know on the Discord, and we will maybe discover what the weirdness of that game is together. Beyond that, I think we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you all for listening in. Hope you had a fun time. Hope you're ready for a road trip of your own, whether it be literal or metaphorical. And I hope that you are, above all else, welcomed to the weekend. We're closing it up tonight with At Dawn from Sonic Adventure. Peace all. We are up, over, and gone.